Hey everybody, this is Chase Iron Eyes of Last Real Indians, and also a citizen and a resident of the Standing Rock Nation. And I just saw a news article from NPR, and I saw a YouTube video of our chairman, Dave Archambault II, thanking water protectors and asking that they go home. And although I do respect our chairman as our head of state, I have to respectfully disagree with the request for water to go home. What we have to realize, what we have to appreciate is that water protectors have made tremendous sacrifices and have spent months away from their families. Some have sold all their possessions to come here, and they are in a winterized camp right now. What I think is going on, and are we in the clear? Just because the Army Corps of Engineers granted or denied an easement for the pipeline company for DAPL to drill underneath the Missouri River, Energy Transfers came out within hours, and said it doesn't matter what the Obama administration says, we're sticking with this route and we're going to drill anyway. And so we are not in the clear by any means whatsoever. This is not a time for celebration. If it's a time for anything, it's a time for honoring the said. It's a time to honor all the sacrifices that have been made, a time to honor those who have earned their feathers in 2016. This is one for the winter counts. And I understand why our chairman is saying what he's saying, because he is concerned about people's safety. That's his job as a leader. But we also have to, the Army Corps of Engineers issued a similar statement and said that anybody at the camp after midnight tonight, December 5th, is going to be considered a trespasser. They also said, and that's tonight, they haven't rescinded that letter, they haven't said anything about it. So as far as I'm concerned, that's still in effect. But they also absolved themselves of any liability for the potential deaths of water protectors from the dangerous and deadly North Dakota winter elements. Now we see our chairman making a similar statement that, people are here at their own risk, and they are trying to protect themselves and absolve themselves of any legal liability. So for all of you there who are literally stuck at the camp right now, you need to realize that you're there at your own risk. This is something we've realized for 10,000 years. We've survived these winters, but right now there's a lot of people who are not from the frigid North Dakota winter environments who may not know the best decisions to make. And so their supply of wood, there has to be appropriate shelters. It's very cold out right now, and it's blizzard conditions out right now. There's so many accidents along the road, but we cannot ask those who have sacrificed so much. We cannot ask those 550 people who were arrested. We cannot ask those tribal nations who have a treaty relationship with the United States government, who have a right to protect the Missouri River on their own, of their own accord, and of their own volition. We don't stand in a place to tell people to leave. I have heard nothing from the Cheyenne River, Sioux tribe, or any of the other Teton, Lakota, Oyate, or the Oceti Sakowin, or the MHA Nation, the Kiowas, the Poncas, the Pawnees, the Kickapoo, the Northern Cheyenne, the Arapaho, anybody from the veterans camp, anybody from Occupy, Black Lives Matter, the feminist movement. There's so many people gathered there. There's literally 8,000 people at that camp right now. And like I said, I understand where our chairman is coming from, but as a Standing Rock national, as a tribal member, as a person who's descended from those who signed the 1868 treaty, we need to stand up right now and invite those of you who can and will stay at your own risk, who understand the inherent risks of staying in a North Dakota winter, to stand with us, because this pipeline is not finished, and we have to stand strong and stay vigilant until it's done. I don't trust